I'm sitting in my closet and I'm just gonna start. And that's why I had to make a video today, because I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna pick something and go literally full force at it. And I'm not gonna stop until I start getting clients and clients and I'm gonna go full force at it. And I'm gonna go full force at it, and I don't have to love it every day. It don't have to be super fun every day. It don't have to be super aesthetic every day. I'm just gonna go full force at it and use it as a stepping stone to move to where I need to go. Use my talent. I'm gonna use my talent to move me right now, because I don't have nothing else. I lost everything, and I have to do what I know how to do. I'm about to map out a master plan. It might not go as planned. It might go as planned. I'm open. I'm ready. I can't go out bad. I can't go out bad. I'm like Takeoff. No matter how many times I get depressed, I fall off the wagon, I doubt myself, it's like I have this built-in button, this reset button inside of me. And I feel like this reset button is like my connection with God. And it feels spiritual. It feels like I have a no-lose programming inside of me, to where my spirit will not let me lose. My spirit will not let me lay down and fail.
Spiritual hot girl coach, spiritual hot girl coach. I'm a hottie. I know you see this body that you really like. Third eye popping, I can tell you what's in sight. Pick a card, make you wanna pick your chin up. Motivating all the girlies, you a winner. Spiritual hot girl coach, spiritual hot girl coach.
Hey Power One, welcome to your reading, and today we're going to be seeing what is happening for you this week. So what is happening for you this week? I hope everybody's having a good week so far. Everything y'all need to know will be popping up on the screen about my goddess retreat, about my sales for my personal readings, and y'all will also be seeing some testimonials flashing up on the screen every now and again from people that have taken my classes and from people that have gotten personal readings from me. So yeah, check that out. And also, if you would like to send in your own testimonial, if you've ever taken one of the mini classes that I've taught, or you've gotten a personal reading from me, if you feel called to send me a testimonial, email me. And yeah, because I'm going to be doing that, putting testimonials up on the screen just to show y'all people's results that they have gotten from working with me, whether that be one-on-one, whether that be classes, or whether that be personal reading. So yeah, but anyways, let's get to it. Let's see what's happening for you this week, pile one. We got the Temperance card. We have the Two of Cups. We have Warrior. I'm automatically getting you having an understanding of something that you didn't have an understanding of before. That's what I'm getting right off the bat. Beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. Love that. New love. Pretty hair. You bossy. Oh, and Warrior. She asks us to fight. I'm seeing you coming into union with yourself this week, Power One, and I'm seeing you understanding something about yourself this week that you have never understood before. Or maybe you thought you understood something about yourself, but this week is going to be becoming more clear. And for some of y'all, this can be an understanding of what you like what type of hairstyles do you like, what do you feel the best in. And now I'm being reminded of this video that I saw. I can't remember if it was on TikTok or if it was on YouTube, but it was of a really older lady, and she was showing how she wraps herself up in fabric and she only wears that. And she said that she's been doing it for years, and she says that she dresses like that because that's who she is. Like, she's a goddess, so she dressed like a goddess, and she kind of like wraps herself up in a piece of fabric, and it was actually really pretty the way that she did it, the way that she does it. So like, you could be discovering something this week about yourself that's going to be like timeless, it's going to be long lasting. And this also reminded me of like a signature style, like a signature hairstyle or a signature look. You could be discovering what your signature look is, what your signature style is. And it's not even necessarily from you trying to be fashionable, it's just you trying to like express the most authentic version of you, if that makes sense. So like, you're gonna be expressing the most authentic version of yourself through like your style. Like, your style is gonna be showing who you are this week. That's what I'm getting. I love that. It's like you moving into I'm hearing like grown woman status, grown man status. It's like you're no longer a girl, you're no longer a boy. Like, you're a woman, you're a man. You're seasoned. And a lot of y'all could resonate with like getting older, or like growing out of things that you used to do when you were younger. You're growing up, whether this is like physically or whether this is just like energetically or spiritually. Like, there are certain things that you're just not gonna do anymore. Like, you're finding your place in the world a as the leader. You're no longer the student or the follower. Now you're um finding your place as like the leader. And I'm also getting like the crone. Like, the crone, I think it's the highest version of like womanhood, because it's like the maiden, and then there's the crone, which is like, the woman that's wise and seasoned and knows who she is, has a lot of wisdom, has a lot of life experience. So that's what I'm getting for you, Power One, is that you're gonna be finding your place in the world um as kind of like the master. It's like everything that all the experience that you've been through up until this point have like made you into the person that you are. It's kind of like you're knowing who you are. That's what's happening for you this week. So I love that. I love that. Y'all have to let me know in the comments how y'all resonated with that, because I love that actually. And now, Pile One, we're going to move on to your spiritual homework. And if you are new here and don't know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give y'all at the end of each reading to help y'all along y'all's journey. So let's see. Okay. Okay, you got King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Moon. Oh, you know what? It ties in so well. So there could be a point this week, Power One, where you feeling like you need to do more, or you feeling like you don't quite know what to do, or maybe you just feel stuck. Like, okay, I want to do this, but I can't because of this, or I need to do this, but I can't because of that. It's like you're wanting to do something, or you wanting to get something done, or you're wanting to take your life to the next level, or um you're wanting to do something, but spirit is saying that you are doing something. Like, you think that you're not doing enough. You may feel like you need to handle some practical business, like, I need to find a way to make some more money, or I need to get settled and do this, or I need to do that. But Spirit is saying that you are doing everything that you need to do. And I got this King of Wands as the overall energy. It's like you being you, you doing what you know how to do, you being who you are, you coming into this energy of like knowing who you are. That is the thing that you need to be doing this week. That is what you need to be doing, because the more you step into who you really are authentically, the practical things that you need to do is going to all fall into place. Like, it's not even meant for you to know how you're going to take care of these things, because the things are just going to come. Like, you know how they say, um oh, the quote just kind of slipped my mind, but basically it's like opportunity comes when you're ready for it. Like, you prepare yourself for the opportunity before it even arises. So if you don't know what you are supposed to do about a situation, prepare yourself for that opportunity to come along. Prepare yourself for the answer. So if it's like, I don't know how to make more money, I don't know what I need to do, prepare yourself for that opportunity to arise. So for example, like if you're looking for a job or something like that, prepare yourself for the opportunity for a job to arise. So whatever you have to do within your life to prepare for that opportunity to fall into your lap, so you'll be ready. So maybe clear your schedule. Make sure you got your social security card, your birth certificate, your driver's license. Make sure that you got your bank account information. Like, just, this is just an example, but prepare yourself for the opportunity to arise, and it will arise. And that's what you need to be doing, because the opportunities are going to come up, and just make sure that you're prepared, instead of wondering, oh my God, when am I going to get this opportunity? Or trying to wreck your brain about how you're going to get this opportunity or when you're going to get this opportunity. Be prepared for the opportunity, so when it does happen, you'll be ready for it, because the opportunity will arise. It's just, are you going to be ready? Because anything can happen. Like, say if a job opportunity comes up but you're not prepared in some type of a way, then what? Then you're going to miss out on the opportunity, when you could have been busy preparing yourself for the opportunity, and everything would have went smoothly. So that's going to be your spiritual homework for this week, pile one. I love y'all reading. Love y'all reading. So, pile one, let me know down below how y'all resonated with this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Bye. Hey, pile two, welcome to your reading. Today, we're going to be seeing what is happening this week for you. What's happening for you this week, pile two? I loved pile one. We got off to a good start. I loved it. Um, Everything that y'all need to know about my goddess retreat, about my personal reading sale, and all of that good stuff will be popping up on the screen. And also, there will be some testimonials popping up on the screen also. And if you feel called, if you want to leave me a testimonial, if you've ever taken one of the many classes that I taught, if you've ever gotten a personal reading from me, a one-on-one from me, whatever, if you feel called to leave a testimonial or a review, email me your review or testimonial, and it will be included in my videos, because this is something kind of new that I'm doing. I'm putting my testimonials on the screen because I've taught so many classes, and yeah, I just thought that would be a really, really cute thing to do. So let's get into it, pile two. Let's see what's happening for you this week. We got the Justice card. We have the Devil. It's so funny because I just re-listened to the book Outwitting the Devil. And this may be a sign for y'all to go listen to that book. They have it free on YouTube. They have the audiobook free on YouTube. It is a really, really good book. A lot of key points in there. So y'all might want to go listen to that this week too. So we got the Justice card, the Devil card, critique. We got I have power, it is real. We got you have an amazing hygiene. Love it. Boo thing. and the 369 method, you could quite literally be outwitting the devil. You could literally be outwitting the devil. And when I say devil, I mean like the mindset. The in the book Outwitting the Devil, he talks about being in, basically being in like a trance, being in this hypnotic state of just constantly doing the same habits over and over and over again, and it's keeping you stuck, and you just, in this never ending cycle of just unhappiness and what you don't want. And he just talks about how the devil feeds on that and keeps you in this cycle from like a child. And it's a lot of things in the book Outwitting the Devil that reminds me so much of my book Rich Baby Mama, and it is on Amazon. So if y'all have not checked out my book on Amazon called Rich Baby Mama, check that out. It is a book slash journal, but basically um the whole point behind my book was that discipline is spirituality. Spirituality is discipline. And that's what a lot of people do not realize. And a lot of people try to do all of these different manifestation methods, the 369 method, the this, the that, the visualization, the all of this. But your daily habits and your daily disciplines is a really, really spiritual thing. That's where the real magic happens. That discipline, because when you have that discipline and you're committed to that discipline, nothing can wiggle its way in and get under your skin. It's only when you stop your discipline, it's only when you take your eyes off of your own paper, your own discipline, and start paying attention to other things, is when things can wiggle themselves in, and when like the devil can wiggle itself in and get you off a track and get you doing um bad habits again. And I'm only speaking this from experience. Like, I wrote my book from experience, because discipline is a part of my magic. Discipline is my magic. So yeah, you're gonna be outwitting the devil this week, pal, too. And a part of you outwitting the devil is could be you not having negative self-talk anymore, or you having more of a positive self-talk. And this could even be you showering more, or having a better body care routine too. You're going to be realizing the power in your routines, the power in what you do for yourself. Even the 369 method, any type of manifestation method that you do, you still have to be disciplined at it. You don't just do it one time and that's it. Everything has to have some type of discipline with it. And you can also be just getting back on your routines within your home, and that calendar. Y'all, up until a few weeks ago, I didn't know anything about digital calendars, and now I'm obsessed. Now I have to have one. Like, I have to have one. I'm manifesting it for myself because I have to have a digital calendar. Like, that is so me. If nothing else was ever me, that's me. So you could be some of y'all could be getting a digital calendar, or you can be buying a new planner this week, or you can just be more into planning this week, getting back on your ish this week. Um yeah, and you're gonna be out with winning the devil. And also, you're gonna be seeing things get better in your life, because you're back on you're on your stuff, you're back on your disciplines, and you're gonna be seeing how your life is just better when you are disciplined, when you are on point. So I love that. And you could just be realizing how you could be noticing a sign of, because sometimes when we start to veer off the path and we start going in the wrong direction, sometimes it can take us like days, weeks, even months to realize that we are not on the same path anymore. Sometimes it can take us even years to realize, like, man, what the heck have I been doing with my life? Like, I haven't been following the plan at all. Like, what is going on here? Like, sometimes it takes us a long time to realize that we're no longer on point anymore. That we have fallen off of our discipline, and now we are way somewhere where we didn't want to be. Now we have gained 10 pounds. Now we have millions of emails to answer. Now we have loads of laundry to do. Now we have loads of dishes to do. Now we're behind on our appointments. Like, sometimes it takes us a long time to realize that, because sometimes when we get depressed, or when we get off of our game for whatever reason, sometimes it happens so under the surface that sometimes you just don't even realize it's happening. And this week you're going to be realizing everything that kind of didn't get done, or everything that maybe you're behind on, and you're just going to be getting caught up, and you're just going to be like handling your business. I'm seeing somebody being on the phone, making phone calls and doing this and doing that. It's like you're just going to be tying up all those loose ends, and getting everything together. Some of y'all are going to be washing a lot of loads of clothes, organizing, getting your schedule back together. So I love that. I love that for you, pal, too. Love it. Oh my God, I hope my microphone is not about to go dead. But yes, period. That's my kind of vibe. I love some organization, some discipline, some schedule. So now, part two, we're gonna move on to your spiritual homework. And if you are new here and you don't know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give you to help you along your journey. So let's see, pile two. Ooh, you definitely could have had some messages in pile one. We got the temperance. We had the temperance in pile. We had the temperance in pile one. We got the 10 of wands. Yep. You're gonna be carrying all of these responsibilities, but you're gonna be carrying them willingly though. Period. Come on now. I just pulled the 6 of wands. Didn't I just say you're gonna be carrying these responsibilities willingly? We got the temperance, the 10 of wands, and the 6 of wands. You handling your shit this week, pile two, is going to be giving you back that confidence that you needed. Your spiritual homework is to handle your shit. Basically, handle your shit, because it's going to bring you back your confidence. You could be wondering why you don't have as much confidence. You haven't been feeling the best. Maybe you've been depressed, you've been in a slump. You just don't know what to do. You just feel off balance, because temperance is about balance. You feel off balance, it's because you haven't been handling what you know you need to be handling. And when you don't handle your responsibilities, it makes you feel like crap. It really does. Like, there's this one video that Till Swan had, and I agree with a lot of the stuff that she said there. And she talks about discipline. And I think I mentioned this video in one of my readings before, but basically, she talks about how people think that discipline is a burden, but really discipline is freedom. When you have discipline, you are freeing yourself. So yeah, your spiritual homework part two is going to be to free yourself with discipline, because just being able to do whatever and eat whatever you want, do whatever you want at any time, any point in time, that is not freedom. That actually can get you really, really stuck. But when you're disciplined, it allows you more freedom. It allows you to live the life that you want to live through discipline. So yes. And if y'all need any type of help with that, email me, let me know, because I do one-on-ones, and I do have a book that is dedicated to spiritual discipline. So if you need help with that, I do one-on-ones, and yeah, we can discuss the rates, because I'm doing everything discounted for now for my welcome back sale. So let me know. But Pile 2, I love this reading, period. I love this reading. Um, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how y'all resonated with this down below in the comments. And I will see y'all in the next video. Hey, Pile 3, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be seeing what is happening for you this week. So these videos, these readings have been so good. The first two, I loved them. Love them. And also everything about the goddess retreat and about my personal reading sale and stuff like that will be popping up on the screen. So check that out. And also um I will be having pictures of testimonials popping up throughout the video. So yeah, check that out. And if you feel called, if you've ever taken one of the many classes that I've taught, or if you've ever had a one-on-one with me, if you've ever had a personal reading with me, and you feel called to leave like a review or a testimonial, email me and I can use your testimonial in one of the videos, because I'm going to start leaving, reviews on my videos, just so people can see the work that I do and the results that I get for my peeps. So, yeah. So, let's see. Pile 1. What's happening for you this week? I'm loving the tone of this video so much. We got the Queen of Swords. I had to make sure that was the Queen. The Queen of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles. Commit. We got commit. I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. Trap music. Okay. Doctor's appointment. This whole in school, this whole reading is giving like grown man ish, grown woman ish. Like, I'm taking care of my business, I'm handling things, I'm getting my life together, like I'm doing what needs to be done. I'm getting this energy could be coming through because it's coming towards the end of the year, and a lot of people in the collective could be just thinking about their future, like, man, I really need to get my things together. I really need to get myself together before this year end. Like, a lot of y'all could be like planning on finishing the year strong. Like, I'm gonna finish my year strong. I'm gonna use, what's left of this last quarter and really, really just go full steam ahead. And I don't blame y'all. I love this for y'all. But what I'm seeing, pile 3, is y'all making a clear decision to be of service to someone. Be of service to either be of service to your future, or be of service to someone. But you're making a clear decision, like, okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this. This could even be school. Like, you're making a clear decision, like, okay, I'm gonna go to school so that I can provide a better life for my family, or something like that. Or I'm gonna do this business so I can, do this. It's like you're working towards something, or you're deciding to work towards something for like a longer term goal. It's like you're committing to being of service, though. I'm getting being of service. A lot of y'all could be deciding that y'all are gonna be the ones to make something happen, to make a change in like your family dynamic or your relationship dynamic, or something like that. Like, for example, if you're in a relationship and both of you and y'all are having financial issues, you're taking it up on yourself to go back to school so that y'all can make a better life for yourself, or you're planning something. Like, this is giving like smart thinking, like, I'm gonna be smart about this. This is giving like a married couple or somebody in a relationship being like, okay, I'm gonna go to school for these first 2 years. Then when I graduate and get a good paying job, then you can quit your job and go to school for the next 2 years, and I'll pay the rent. Like, you pay the rent while I go to school, to a 2 year program, and then I'll get a better job and I'll pay the rent while you go to a 2 year program. And then within 5 years, we both have really good paying jobs and we can give our family the life that they deserve. That's what I'm getting. That's like a example, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's like you're going to be making choices that is going to benefit you ultimately. So this is not giving instant gratification at all. This is giving 5 year plan, 2 year plan, even a 1 year plan. And I'm also getting the 12 week year. Some of y'all could be starting to do the 12 week year. There is something like very serious and concrete about this pile, but not only about this pile, but about this whole reading. It's like the collective is not playing about their future. Like, yeah, it's not giving playing. It's giving I need to do this so that that me and my family is good. Even if it's not you and your family, just you. Elevation is what I'm getting. Some of y'all could be giving tarot a break. I'm seeing that. And it's crazy because I was doing daily readings on my Patreon. I was doing readings every single day. And then I had ended up moving, and then I ended up having a flare up. If you know, you know. And I had took a break. I took a much needed break, and now I'm back. I think I'm gonna post my first video again on Patreon tonight. But yeah, I took a much needed break from tarot because doing tarot every single day, it could sometimes, I'm not saying that it gets in the way of life, but it's like sometimes, I'm going on about my life and something to come up and I'm like, oh, I read about that on tarot or whatever. But sometimes you just need to take a break from tarot. You just need to take a break, even if you're not reading for yourself. Because a lot of the times us as readers can relate a lot to what's coming through in tarot, because you can't give a message if it doesn't relate to you in some type of way, shape, or form. In some type of way, shape, or form. So those readers that do readings and act like none of that stuff relates to them, it does. It has to. There's no way that a message can come out and it does not relate to you in some type of way, shape, or form. It may relate to you in a big way and it may relate to you in a very tiny way, but it's going to relate to you in some way. So yeah, it's good to take breaks from not only tarot, but just like um just anything spiritual, like spiritual concepts, because you need time to digest that and ground that. So y'all could be doing that too this week. It's like grounding yourselves and digesting everything that you've learned into the 3D too. And you could also be finding a new way to make money this week, pile 3 too. That's what's happening for you. You're finding different ways, multiple streams of income. Oh, and now something is flashing up in my third eye. So one time I had found this little card. It was on my windshield, and it was like a business card, but it had like it was a business card, but it had like 4 or 5 different businesses on it. It was one person's business card, but it had like so many different businesses on it. It's like they had a cleaning company, they owned a church, and they had a blah blah blah. I can't remember all the businesses, but they had like 4 or 5 businesses on one business card. It was like one of those like medium sized business cards. I was like, wow, like these people is really out here getting it. They really out here trying to get it. They have all their businesses on one card. So like this could be you this week, pile three. It's like you're you're accomplishing your goals by having all of these different type of streams, all of these different ways of doing something. And you know what, this is also reminding me of like getting help with things. So you may um I don't know, like like this is also reminding me of like maybe government help or family help. It's like you're receiving help from all of these different avenues. Like if this isn't like different streams of income, this is like different resources, but you're doing all of this to create one to for one goal. And some of y'all, like I said, could be deciding to go back to school for something in healthcare. This could be like a CNA or a nurse. Some of y'all, this could be a doctor. You deciding to go back to school to be a doctor or something like that. But this is definitely for your future, and it's giving like you're looking at things very realistic this week too. Like, okay, this is the thing. This is what I realistically have to do to get here. You're not looking at things in a very um what's that word that psychologists use? You're not magical thinking, if that makes sense. You're not magical thinking. Like it's times where you need to be delusional, and then it's times where you have to like, okay, we this in the world that I live in, these are the steps that I need to take to get here. And magical things may happen along the way, and there's gonna be things that happen, and there's gonna be ways that your guys and God help you out along the way, but you still need to take those practical steps, and that's what you're gonna be doing this week, pile three. So we love to hear it. Love to hear it, pile three. Love it. And so now, pile three, we're gonna move on to your spiritual homework. And if you are new here and don't know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give y'all to help y'all along y'all's journey. So let's see. Oh, we got the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. Oh, the Hierophant. Okay, okay. I mean, it's clear. And the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, your spiritual homework is going to be to keep all this to yourself. Clearly, your spiritual homework is going to be to keep this all to yourself. No blabbing about it, no talking about it. And it's not because somebody can take it from you or anything like that, but it's just keep it all to yourself right now. It's just going to work out better for you. And it's going to help you work better. It's going to help things move along better for you because I mean, God knows you, your spirit team knows you, and they just know that it'll be better if you just kept it to yourself. You'll be able to work better. Cause what I'm getting is like you'll be able to work better by keeping it to yourself rather than having everybody looking at you and like, looking at you and expecting something out of you. That makes sense. So keep it to yourself. Try not to try not to tell too much of anyone, and just know what you're doing, know your plan, always have your plan in the back of your head, and it doesn't always have to make sense to everybody else. So somebody else may, like, say if you took like an odd job because you're trying to raise money for this thing in the future, or you're trying to do this and that, and somebody could be looking at you like, why'd you take this odd job, or why are you doing this, or why are you doing that? And you could easily be like, "Oh, I took this odd job because I'm saving so I can, put money down so I can own my own home next year." Blah 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 blah. And it may make you feel better in the moment to do that, but Spirit is saying don't do that. If something looks off, or people are wondering why you're doing this, why you're doing that, or if something just looks a certain way, you don't have to tell anybody anything. They'll see. They'll see when everything comes together. Okay, or if people are wondering why you're going back to school, or why you're doing this, why you're doing that, it's none of their business. They'll see. They'll see. They'll see this Ten of Pentacles whenever they see it. Okay. So pile three, let me know down below in the comments how y'all resonated with that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Hey, Pile 4, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be seeing what is happening for you this week. I have been loving, loving, loving this whole reading. I swear if I was a reading, this reading would be me. I love this reading so much. But anyways, all of the information about the upcoming virtual goddess retreat, my personal reading sale will be popping up on the screen, and also my testimonials and reviews will be popping up on the screen too. And if you feel called to leave a review or a testimonial, if you've ever taken one of the many classes that I've taught, if you've ever had a one-on-one with me or a personal reading with me, sorry, brain fog, or a personal reading with me, and you feel called to leave a review or a testimonial that I can use in one of my upcoming videos, email me with a testimonial. It would be much appreciated. So, yeah, let's see. We got the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. I am curious about my true nature and I seek to understand myself. Okay. We got Doorway. We got Brain, Man, and we got Sunday Service. Oh my God. Now, for what's happening for you this week is you're gonna feel really proud of yourself because you thought of an idea that actually worked out for you. Like you thought of something, like you came up with something, you made something up out of thin air, quote unquote thin air, because we know it didn't come from thin air. Okay, we know it came from the divine, but you're going to be getting this idea that you feel like, okay, I came up with this out of thin air, or I thought about this and I planned this out, and it actually all goes to plan. Like something that you planned out or thought out of thin air is going to be coming to plan, it's going to all be working out for you. You're going to kind of feel like you made something happen, you made a plan, you stuck with the plan, and the plan worked out. And you could be feeling really proud of yourself because you solved a major issue in your life or a major problem. And you're gonna be kind of feeling like, okay, I can do hard things. I can do this. Like you're gonna be getting some type of confidence in yourself. You could have some messages in pile 3 too. Yeah, this is gonna be showing you who you really are. Like it's reminding me of like you don't know who you really are until you're put in a situation where you gotta find out. And that's what it's giving. It's like you're gonna be coming up with something, coming up with a plan, and you're gonna be like, wow, like I did that. I did that. I came up with that. It's reminding me of what's that movie with Kiki Palmer and SZA? Kiki Palmer and SZA, and then Friday. It's reminding me of those different movies where you're about to get evicted, and if you don't have the rent by the end of the day, you're gonna get evicted. And so the whole movie is about them going through these different twists and turns on how to get the money. But then by the end of the day, they end up getting the money. Or on Friday, they had to get this they had to get, I forgot what did they have to get, the $200 or something like that. But yeah, it's given like you're gonna be coming up with a plan to get yourself out of a situation or something like that, and you're gonna be like everything is gonna be going through, and you're gonna be like, dang, I did that. I did this plan, and I got this for myself, or whatever the case may be. And you're gonna kind of be, what is that? Is that the police? You're gonna kind of be feeling like you did this, like I came up with this plan, like I did this. But this is gonna be the real reason that you came up with this plan is because you tapped into you tapped into infinite intelligence. You got this plan directly from the divine. But I'm getting, when it happens, you're not even going to be thinking like that. You're not even going to be thinking like, oh my god, I got this plan from the divine and they gave me the answers. You're going to be kind of um you're gonna be giving yourself the credit. Like, I came up with this plan and I worked this stuff out and everything came to pass. Everything came out exactly how I wanted it to come out. And there's nothing wrong with that. Um, but yeah, you're getting this major idea that's gonna be going like exactly the way that it was supposed to go, and it's gonna make you like really, really happy and really, really confident. And it could have something to do with you um putting yourself in a room that you've never been in, or doing something that you've never done. It's like you're using the skills that you have in a situation that you've never been in before. And it's going to give you confidence to move forward. It's going to give you confidence to do something else that's risky, or do something else that quote unquote doesn't make any sense. Because I'm getting like this is going to require you to like go out on a limb and do something that you ain't never done before. I'm going to pull one more oracle card just for the fun of it. Crowd fun. Didn't I just say that it's kind of like one of those movies where you had to come up with something by the end of the day? And then I just pulled, they're not liking but trust they're watching. This could definitely be having to do something with putting yourself in a room that you've never been in before. For some of y'all, this could be posting something online, getting on a new social media platform. I'm gonna pull one more. Small car. To have something to do with a car. Maybe you're trying to get your car fixed or something by the end of the day. There's going to be something like that. So, yes, we love that. We love to see it, pal. Four. I love it. Spirit was not trying to give me no details, but I love this for you. Now, pile four, we're going to move on to something is clearly going on outside, y'all. I hope y'all don't hear that. But now part four, we're gonna move on to your spiritual homework. If you are new here and don't know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give y'all to help y'all along y'all's journey. So let's see. We got the King of Swords, the King of Cups. Okay. Okay. The Judgment. Yeah. Okay, the police officer is definitely outside the door. I don't know what's going on, but what's for your spiritual homework, Power Four, is I feel like you're already gonna be doing this, but your spiritual homework is gonna be to once you get that idea, once you get that nudge to do a certain thing, don't get to thinking about what if this, what if that, even if it's a positive thing. Like, say if you get an idea, go ahead and just go ahead and start. Go ahead and start the idea. Go ahead and do the idea. Go ahead and do it. Because even if you get into your mind and start thinking about, oh my God, what if it goes amazing? Or what if, that's still stalling, whether you're thinking about it in a good way or you're thinking about it in a bad way. So Spirit is saying when you get this idea or when you make a decision, go for it. Don't go back and forth on a decision. Once you make that decision, do it. There is no turning back. Don't talk yourself out of this because for the overall energy, I got the Two of Swords. So do not talk yourself out of something, or don't make yourself confused. Because a lot of the times we subconsciously confuse ourselves so we won't have to do the thing. Because so we won't have to do the thing because we're scared. because this is going to require a new version of us. With this judgment, you're going to have to do something that's going to require a new version of you. And you may get that little nudge to want to confuse yourself and want to be like, well, should I or should I not? When you know you doggone well that you need to go ahead and do it. So your spiritual homework power for is going to be to go ahead on and do it, and don't confuse yourself. And if you get to the point where you feel like you're confused and you don't know if you should or if you shouldn't, or if you do this or do that, then you know that's just you subconsciously trying to back out of doing it. So everything will work out, everything will be okay. So don't scare yourself into thinking that you don't know what to do or you're confused, because that could be a subconscious way that you get out of doing things that you're afraid of. And there's really nothing to be afraid of, Power One. And you'll see that after everything is done. So, Power 4, loved your reading. Let me know how y'all resonated with that down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.
The baddest. Pick a card. Don't forget to book your reading. Get your reading.